So, welcome to another video today. My name's Darius. We're back with another journal. It's 28th or something. I don't know what day it is. The word of the day, though, it's marriage. Can you focus up on that? We're talking about marriage, and marriage is just so sad. It's just the most sad, depressing thing to ever think about. Like, just thinking about you're with this one person the rest of your life, and you're gonna have to be stuck with them and not do anything about it. Here's the thing. People get tired of each other. I get tired of my friends, I get tired of some of my guys. I don't want to be around them every single moment of the day. Like, think about your best friend, okay? Would you really want to be around them every second of the day? You want some freaking alone time, man. And I mean, if you're really cool like that, you guys make a really good chemistry. You guys are always, doing stuff together. That's great, But most people aren't super compatible like that. It's pretty rare to find stuff like that. And like my parents, they're married, and you could see, like, I see it in them. There's a lot of this. It's not a fairy tale, as I'm trying to say. And I was thinking, like, okay, we're going to be talking about marriage. What's the point? Where did it come from? Why is it even a thing? And I think marriage came from back in the old days when there weren't as many resources and times were tough, and you still have to worry about lions and bears trying to mess you up, trying to take everything and just unalive you. That's when marriage was more smart, because there weren't as many options. You gotta survive. And the world we live in is so convenient. You don't have to worry about anything. Like, what do you have to worry about? Everything's provided for you in the West, at least. You get everything handed to you. And it's totally affected the way we do things in the relationship setting. So, with this abundance of options, this is why marriage is becoming less and less popular, okay? Women do not like marriage. They don't like to be married, okay? See, I guess guys are different, because guys, we are very transactional. We're more like computers. And I think of like lawyers and stuff, and, we have to have X happened in a series of events, like a chain of events. Women don't really think like that. There's no chain of events for women. It's just the state of pure present, the present tense. That's how it is for them. And it's like they're uncovering a storybook. They don't care where it goes. Men, on the other hand, we care about the chain of events. We want to control everything. And this isn't fun. This marriage and women do not cooperate well, because trying to put a title, a transactional contract agreement over her feelings doesn't work. You can't control a woman's feelings. They just happen. They like, some days you feel like, some days a woman's gonna feel sad, and then they're gonna be happy, and then they're gonna be mad at you, and it doesn't matter what kind of emotions, what kind of things you do. What happens is they just have these feelings, and the contract does not determine their feelings. It doesn't control them. They find it boring. Marriage is boring to women, because in reality, if women had a perfect world, they'd be the main character in their own little soap opera. I know you've seen those damn soap operas, man. They're so dramatic. They got the worst acting. They got totally, like, it never seems to end. They just go on and on forever. But that's how they want their life. They want it to go on and on forever. A constant drama cycle. And, power to them. Like, you can't blame them. That's just how they're wired as people. Please tell me I'm getting audio. Yeah, they're just wired like that. And if a man gets too predictable, he thinks the contract's going to protect me. This relationship is set in stone because we have this marriage contract. It doesn't work like that, okay? You have to be able to give a girl the right feelings, and you have to be able to stimulate the right emotions and be unemotional. See, a dude's supposed to be the unemotional stone that a woman depends on for her emotion, because her emotions are always out of whack. And if a dude is controlled and a dude is influenced by her tons of emotion, her intense emotions, there's going to be no frame of reference for that woman. Second of all, it's predictable. It kind of pairs with boring. Marriage is predictable. You're going to be with the same man day after day after day without any issues. It doesn't happen. It's not something that you really want to get into as a woman. Like, marriage doesn't sound amazing unless the dude is constantly stimulating those feelings that she needs and constantly just that rock that, yeah, you know what I mean. And they tend to get old and hate each other. Look, people don't stay beautiful forever. And a lot of the attraction people have together is through their looks. For men, at least. Men depend solely on looks for attractiveness. It doesn't matter the woman's personality. Like, if you're a dude watching this, just imagine a girl. She can have the worst personality. She could be totally abusive. She can be neglectful. She can be spiteful. She can be totally a horrible person to be around. But as long as she's got nice boobs and a nice ass, you'll do anything. You'll do anything to keep her attention. That's how most dudes are, because we go by looks. But for women, it's personality. Women are attracted to the personality of a guy. And when you fail to realize this as a guy, you can be tricked. You can be deceived by the looks, because looks are deceiving, okay? And when you get old, the looks fade away, and what's left is this really awful human being to be around. So yeah, that's right. That's why guys shouldn't get into marriage just solely based off of looks. Second of all, marriage is for weak men in scarcity. Men who feel like they can't find other options. I feel like marriage is just out of fear most of the time. If the guy's initiating it and he really wants to marry this chick, he says, I'm going to marry you. And that's how it's never going to work. It's the woman that has to initiate It's the woman that has to initiate a marriage in order for it to be satisfying for either party, you know? Because women are the ones who make relationships. It shouldn't be guys. Guys who want relationships so bad, who want a girlfriend so bad, these are the men who don't get them because they aren't masculine enough. Masculinity is inherently repellent to relationships. That's just how it is. Men don't want to be in a relationship. Men shouldn't. If you're a masculine man, you shouldn't want a relationship. And then lack of options, or I guess scared to lose her. The guys who initiate marriage are the guys who are scared of losing out on a woman. And it's usually because, I guess, maybe they don't have many options, or this is the prettiest girl they've ever met, and they think they're really good fit for them, I guess, and they never seen anything like it. These are the times that it never works out, and the weak men are the ones who initiate marriage. Women should be initiating a marriage. And last of all, love and attraction isn't a transaction or a contract. It's kind of like what I said. Yeah. A women's feelings can change at the drop of a dime. It's very volatile. It's a volatile thing to deal with. And one day she could be head over heels for you, and you do one little thing that totally drops all of her attraction towards you, like being too needy and being too desperate for touch, desperate for approval and validation. What to do as a man, then there is going to be no attraction. And if you depend on your woman to do the manly things for you, like imagine your woman has to change the tire for you because you don't know how to do it. That would be totally embarrassing, dude. She'd leave you, and it's not a contract. Imagine if a dude does that and they're married. Do you really think that contract means anything at that point? No, it doesn't, because that dude is going to be left right away. She's going to stop respecting him. She's going to stop caring about what he thinks. She's going to be looking for more options because her feelings are not satisfied by this weak man. And yeah, I guess that's all the points we had. Marriage for guys. You shouldn't want it. Do your own thing. Chase your own ambitions and chase your purpose with God. Be true to yourself with God. Women don't like marriage unless they're initiating it. Marriage is for weak men who initiate. If men initiate marriages, then they're weak. And love isn't a contract. We're done with that journal. For our business, we got all the pricing laid out. I laid out the pricing. We got a couple phone numbers we're going to call when our damn business registration. You know, these people at the government are totally useless, man. They've been backed up for probably a week now. How am I supposed to register my business? They're backed up for a week. It's ridiculous. And I called them. They said, oh, it's still pending. Like, when am I going to get my number? I need to freaking start working. It's ridiculous, man. So I got to just keep planning. Wait for my shirts to arrive. They're coming on the 9th. They got shipped. We got a vacuum. Check it. This is the coolest vacuum ever, dude. It's at Costco for $230. You can't see it right now. It's the Liftoff Shark. It's nuts, dude. I love this vacuum. What else? We got our pricing done. Website's finished. I'm ready for this, man. We're going to do so great. I'm excited. I'm enthusiastic. We got to find some clients. We just got to wait until the damn license gets cleared, man. I don't even know if you have to wait for that, but it would be best just to be prepared. I don't care. Anyways, thanks for watching. You have a great rest of your day.